So you asked, what is The Gathering?
Yeah, what's The Gathering?
The Gathering is a group of knife enthusiasts, among other things, that gather once a year from the USN website, or the USN web presence. I guess a website would be proper. And we buy, sell, trade knives. We drink cigars and good scotch. And we just have a heck of a good time, usually the weekend before Labor Day. And this is the seventh one, and we enjoy it. What else can I answer for you?
And you're a purveyor, or what?
Yes, I'm a knife dealer. They call me Sticky Rick, and I'm not sure how that name came about, but nevertheless, that's what I got named. So I'm involved with purveying knives, as you can see. I buy from a lot of different makers, and I usually come here and I buy, sell, and trade.
Okay. And what are the USN? What, is that something?
Usual Suspects Network, which is, again, on the internet. You can become a member relatively easy, and it's a forum-based internet website that you can exchange information, talk to people about various things, make friends and alliances from literally all over the world.
And you guys have a blog or a forum? Or?
There's a forum, and I don't know how many members are on the forum exactly, but it numbers in the many thousands.
And so it's a regular knife show, but do you guys do anything besides that? So we have the forum, anything else?
Well, there's the forum, which powers the knife show. A lot of major manufacturers come in, knife makers, as you can see from around the booths, and it's just a celebration. For me, I'm getting up there in years. It's just a chance for me to come here and have a really good time. I worked my whole life, and I'm retired now, so this is kind of a passion.
Okay, we got a pretty full house right now. Everybody's having a good time.
I think everybody's having an exceptionally good time, and one of the most interesting things here is a lot of the knife makers come and they bring knives and they allow you to enter into a lottery, which means that your name can get pulled and you get the chance of winning a, let's say, knife that's worth $2,000 or $3,000 for half of that price. That being market value. For instance, a knife that's worth $3,000, you get the opportunity to buy it for maybe $1,500. What you do with it, whether you keep it or whether you sell it, depends entirely on what you want to do. But the lotteries are a big part of this organization.
I noticed there's a lot of tables here with tickets and lottery, and you sign up, and so the whole idea is that if you win the lottery for a knife for $500, it's probably worth double that, right?
Well, exactly. For instance, last year I purchased a ticket. I didn't purchase a ticket, but this fellow right here gave me a ticket. My name was pulled. I got the opportunity to buy a knife for $1,000 from him, and I literally turned around and came back to my table, and somebody standing right where you are bought it for $2,200. Which was a weekend maker for me. I'd like to have that happen every time, but unfortunately I'm not that lucky.
Now, where the hell but Las Vegas would you find such a system for buying knives? But okay, that's interesting.
I'm not sure I heard you.
I said, where the hell but in Las Vegas would you find a system for buying knives with a lottery? But that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, I have a hard time sometimes explaining to people when they say that I'm a knife collector. They go, I don't understand. So what is a knife collector? And they just don't seem to get it until they actually experience, if they ever do. But I have friends that I've made all over the world. I sent a picture to a guy in New Zealand of a custom knife. That was about 6 months ago, and since then he's bought $25,000 worth of them. So you never know what's going to happen. It becomes literally an obsession, and I'm living proof that it exists. I have over 400 knives that are probably worth more than I'm going to tell you on camera.
Okay, I've learned a lot then. It's a regular knife show, but with a little twist, Las Vegas style.
Yes, and all I can say is that the numbers are growing, and there's just a tremendous amount of people that are involved in it. It's really kind of a sleeper situation.
Okay, Sticky Rick, thanks for your time, man.
My pleasure.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Okay, here we're Ted, and we're at the gathering in Las Vegas. And one of the things I was surprised to find that other than just a regular knife show, they sell a lot of knives by lottery. Now, I was kind of surprised at that, and then I think, no, we're in Las Vegas. It all fits. But could you tell us a little bit about the gathering, how long it's been going on, who comes?
This is the 7th year of the Usual Suspects Network gathering. It began as an idea by a group of what we call suspects, senior members of the forum, and we decided that we wanted to do a knife show our way. And so we have. The Suspects Network organized the show. The first show was in 2009. It's grown exponentially since then. And the reason for the lotteries is very simple. Many of the makers in our show are extremely meticulous artists and have limited output. But there are many people who want those knives. And so the only fair way to do it is to do it by lottery, by drawing. And so that's what we do.
Okay. And I understand you guys have a forum or a blog or something?
That's correct. The Usual Suspects Forum was founded in the early 2000s and is currently run from an undisclosed location in California by Eric and Mayor Blair.
Okay. And you guys, they have like a little pre-show party or things and all that?
Well, actually, the Usual Suspects Network is worldwide, and we pride ourselves on getting together in any number of places and showing each other knives and sharing camaraderie and good times.
Okay. It's a great show. It's a very relaxed atmosphere, very friendly people, and if you like Las Vegas, this is something. So every year we're going to right around Labor Day, right?
Every Labor Day weekend, yes. Usual Suspects Network Gathering.
Okay. Well,
you can find it at usngathering.com.
Okay, Ted, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. The Gathering is a great show. It attracts top-notch makers from around the world. Las Vegas has plenty to do, even if you don't gamble. The table setup is a little bit different. They have 4 tables in a circle. It took me a little getting used to because I'm used to going up and down rows, but there is an advantage to it. More people can get around a table and see more. The dates are Labor Day weekend, Friday and Saturday. Hope to see you there.